What's up, dudes? We're at the airport right now. It's let me see, it's 11 o'clock in the evening. My bro called, my big bro, and he said he was getting a second kid. Not getting, it just got born. So I was already, and my wife said it a few times, like you should go home. It's been a while since you see your family, so I was thinking about that. But yeah, tickets were kind of expensive to just kind of go for a week. It would be nice to see them, but yeah, it's expensive. And now there was another business meeting I wanted to go to, a brand building opportunity. Me and another partner are starting a brand, and I was gonna join in on Zoom with them, but then this came up, and then he called today, and then I was like, this thing was tomorrow, and I want to go there because it's a coach who's gonna like teach us kind of how to build a brand, and that's something I'm, as you know, very passionate about, ecom. So I kind of wanted to join in. So I was gonna do it on Zoom, but then I was like, wow, I actually want to go there because it's an in person meetup. So that's very interesting. So then I decided, okay, I'll book a ticket, fly tonight. I'm sleeping over at the airport now, and I'll hop on that meeting tomorrow, and then after that, go home to the fam and see the baby and just kind of be with the fam for a week and then fly back home to work. And in doing so, like in being that flexible, I kind of talked to myself and realized how this isn't, like, I would say, normal. It's not so obvious that this is possible. And like last week as well, it was pretty hard on the business. And yeah, it just goes through different times. And then I kind of remind myself that the pros definitely outweigh the cons, and I have to keep myself, like I keep to keep myself, I have to remind myself of that. As in, sometimes you're like in business, oh, it's hard, it's stressful. Not, you don't say or wish if only I had a 9 to 5, but it's a little bit like, oof, if only I just had work where I don't have to think and just go to work, do a simple job, go home, and at home you don't have to think about work at all. But then when I'm in that week, I think that. But then if you kind of zoom out a little bit and think about the overall perspective, I definitely don't want to go there to that kind of position. So you kind of have to take the bad weeks, you just have to take him in the face. And not that it was such a bad week, but I think if you're a business owner, you definitely understand what I'm talking about, or especially like this SMMA, classic young kids businesses. Then you definitely know what I'm talking about, dealing with clients and stuff going wrong, websites and everything. You definitely understand the stress that comes with that. But yeah, it was interesting to kind of realize, okay, this is what I want. And today I was able to hop on a plane, go home, do some business stuff, have the business trip as a business expense. Don't have to pay it myself completely, which is nice. So that's what I kind of wanted to highlight. Like, doing a business is definitely worth it. Like, doing your own business, and in my regard, I'm talking also a lot about like like not location dependent, as in service delivery on laptops all need. Like, that is definitely worth it. Soon, hopefully, my wife and I are going to go on vacation. We're gonna yeah, just have fun, but also kind of have a business relationship tied to that. The partner I talk about often, he's in Indonesia, and I'm gonna visit him maybe 2 weeks first vacation, and then 1 week of actually like grinding together. But that wouldn't be possible without like location independent work. And then something that kind of ties into this whole thing that I'm talking about now, like if you would also be working in, like, say, somebody else's business, it's so, I almost want to say cringe, but it's so cliche. But like, like, you don't want to be working in someone else's business, but it's not even that deep sometimes. Like, but it is very nice to be building something that's yours. Like, I've been building my own business. Like, every effort and money I put into it kind of builds up my business. If I put so much effort into something else, I would have been probably happy. Like, I definitely see the value of working in somebody else's business too, especially if it's like a cool brand. But yeah, like right now, and definitely with the branding I'm doing, like starting with web shops, hopefully that goes well. Like that to me is the dream and the goal, to be able to build on something like that, to kind of like grind it out for 2 3 years and then look back and suddenly you have built something like a brand that actually like is reputable and people look at it and recognize like that. That's insane. And I feel if you then work in somebody else's business, you can't feel those feelings. Like there's all different things like safety, and I don't really feel those feelings. But yeah, it's kind of what you want. And I would say definitely like right now I'm a little bit scared about like, not scared, but sometimes it's a little stressful. But that's also a little bit into like my wife doesn't work, and I want to keep it that way. So it's kind of harder on the economics, but that pushes me harder to work as well. And that's something I value highly, that my wife can chill at home and later care for the kids. So that makes me just need to work harder. But that's kind of also the reason why it's sometimes harder on economics right now. But I know if I just keep on this trajectory of consistency, work in the business, like even though it's not like safe, like I would say having your own business, but it's definitely like if you have a stable business, it's almost safer than working in somebody else's business, because you never know. You saw what COVID happened and all that stuff. Not that COVID was good for independent people, but like you could just get fired right away, and there's not much you can do to control that. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. There's some people next to me who are changing baby diapers, so this would be a good moment to stop the video. I hope this was inspiring, and I definitely want to tell people, if you're in that situation like me, like struggling, just keep at it. You got this. See you guys.